What is your take on the Conor and Poirier fight? Do you think it's going to go any different than the first time, or how do you see that fight going?
I hope Poirier. I like Poirier. So I'm rooting for him. And I'm horrible because I've bet against Conor more than once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even with Cowboy, I was like, look at these. You know what I mean? Like, these odds, this is crazy. Like, Cowboy's way bigger than Conor. You can never count Conor out. I mean, he literally, like, if he was a video game character. Like his biggest stat would be luck, like that Irish fucking luck. That dude has it. He'll catch you. And I mean, that's coming from me, and I'm guilty of the same thing. A lot of fights, more or less, I should have lost, and then I got lucky. That's probably the best way to put it. I got lucky a lot.
In our fight, let's just go ahead and get it out. In our fight, just give me that much credit. In our fight, you should have lost, and then you won. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, in our fight, in your fight, I got lucky.
I'm kidding.
And it's and even sometimes going back in the locker room, I'd be like, fuck, did I get lucky again? I was getting the shit kicked out of me, and after a while you go, well, fuck, maybe it's not luck, man. Maybe there's just something to that kid. You know what I mean? And with Conor, I think that's where I'm at with him personally. It's just like, fuck, man, it wouldn't surprise me if he beat Poirier worse than he did the first time. You know what I mean? Like, but you never know.
My take with Conor is he's a fast starter, and that's something he has in common with you as far as, I don't mean like fast as in running across the ring, but when the bell rings, he comes out to fight, and he hits you with everything he's got. And we saw that with the Cowboy fight. He came across that ring, and everything he threw from all the way to the shoulder shrugs, he was trying to put him out. And I think that was just so much for Cowboy to deal with right from the bat, and he starts so strong, even with Khabib he started strong. I think that's going to be his strong suit. And if Poirier does his homework and can just get through that first round and survive and not take too much damage, stick to his game, then he'll have a hell of a lot better chance than playing his game and just going head to head with them and fighting like that.
So calculated, and you're right. He's nowhere near the starter that Conor is.
Yeah.
That last one that he had, the bloodbath, man, I was like, was that the last one or the one before last? I can't remember.
Who?
Poirier and I can't remember the kid's name. They just beat the shit out of each other. Yeah, that was surprising because I always kind of thought of Poirier as being a relatively clean fighter, man, and he'll get dirty if he needs to.
He's a scrapper. He's a scrapper, man. He's a tough guy to beat like that.
I'm interested to see what happens, with slugging it out. If they go out and slug it out, they may slug it out right out the gate. It might be a slow start. That fight is such a hard one to pick.